All right, we are live. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Creative Jams. I'm here with an extra special fancy guest for me. This is Megan Hillman is my guest today. And
Hello.
we love Meg. She is amazing. Her work is very good. Her camera is busted. So follow her on her stream on her Instagram, which is on the screen for everybody to see. Is my guest. See, I knew that audio was gonna happen. I'm just making sure it's actually streaming. There we go. RB's in the chat. Welcome to the stream. So we're here today with Meg Hillman. Meg and I used to be roommates when I was at Sheridan. Our parents kind of matched us, and that's how that happens.
Accidentally ran into each other on orientation day, and it was like the best accidental blessing ever.
It was the best. It was so funny because
Yeah.
I was thinking about this yesterday when we were talking. So what happened was, like, I was working the orientation welcome to Sheridan event like right before the summer or something, and my parents were there to pick me up for the summer, and I was looking for a roommate. We had an empty space, and yes, our parents made us roommates. Sorry. So we I was running the event, and I called my parents after, and I'm like, hey, okay, where are you? What are we doing? And they're like, oh, we found you a roommate. I was like, that's awesome. How did that happen? And they ran into Meg's dad and my dad used to work together. And they're like, ran into each other. Meg's going to be new at the school. And she doesn't have a place to live. And I'm like, well, Erin's already at the school and has a place for you to live. So there you go.
Yeah, it was like perfect.
It was excellent. And then I was like, can I meet her? They're like, no, she went home. I'm like, that's awesome. I trust you. It's
You're
fine.
gonna be living with this stranger, but
It's fine. It's fine.
can't meet her though.
Can't do it. Can't do it. But I think on our ride home, I think we like stopped at your house and we're like, okay, here's what's gonna happen. I was like, okay.
Oh my god, right. Right,
Because I was
okay.
like, it's not that I don't trust y'all, but like, who's this person that I'm living with next year? And we
Who's
were,
this stranger that's gonna be in my
who's
house?
this person in my? You gave her a key.
My god, did they really?
Oh, I can't remember how that worked out. I'm sure you got a key at some
Okay,
point.
me neither. Okay, yeah.
Oh my gosh. So yeah, so we were roommates. It was 2 years, right?
I think so. I was trying to remember because you were in your, yeah, you and Allie were in your second last year, I think.
Right. And then we had Cass as our roommate the last year.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Exactly.
Wow. Okay.
So we're
It's
testing
been so long.
we're testing the memories here. So we have Antoine, who's in France, who's joining us, and we have RB, who's also
Oh,
overseas, will joining us. And they
oh my
want to
gosh.
hear about you. So, do you want to introduce yourself and talk about what you do and or art things, etc.?
Sure, yeah. My name is Meg. I've been an artist in the animation industry for, oh my God, a decade? A little over a decade? I can't remember. It's been a while. Um, yeah, I work in TV animation. I do background design, layout art, like environments, all of that kind of stuff. I've worked on Disney shows like The Lion Guard and Tangled, and I've worked on Netflix stuff like Hilda. Hilda's been, that was my favorite project I ever worked on, even though it was a lot of work.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So, and I'm currently working on something right now, but unfortunately, with NDAs, I cannot say what it is or talk about it. So, yeah, and then in my spare time, I love to just like do like personal art and like I play D&D a lot. It is like my number one hobby. So I
Nice.
usually end up drawing like D&D stuff. And
Amazing.
I've worked with a few like D&D streams to do like commissions for them. Um, yeah, yeah.
Awesome.
So,
That's
oh,
amazing.
and I also live in Canada.
Yes. She lives a few hours away from where I'm at. So we're both in Ontario. So living the
Yeah,
Ontario madness.
yeah.
So what kind of like first of all for the D&D thing, it's funny because my sister Amy's fallen into the rabbit hole as well, and I
Yes!
and I have a few
We claim another one.
another one. She got started buying dice, and she could pick an animal, and then that had her in. Her boyfriend's just like so excited now.
Hell
You
yes.
got to get the right hook. So, but I had a friend. I have a few friends who play, and I had one friend. We were at like a girls' weekend or something, and she was like, "So I play D&D," and I was like, she's like, if I gave you the specs for my character, would you draw it for me? And I was like, yeah, sure, I would totally do that.
Ooh.
But my other friend who's in it 2 rooms away is like, oh, I never thought of that. That's such a good idea. I was like, okay, I can do that. I can totally do that for you guys. But so yeah, so that's amazing
That's
that you
really
do that
cute.
so much and you do your streams and you do all that kind of stuff with that. That's awesome because that's a popular place right now, which is awesome.
Yeah, yeah.
I love
Oh,
that.
it's so fun. Oh my God.
And what kind of
Um,
Oh, RB says a seasoned artist. Great. Yes, we're all loving the experience and killing it. So what kind of stuff do you do in the animation studio? Like I know a lot of us because when Meg and I were roommates, I was in the illustration program and she was in the animation one. So, but you learn everything there. So what have you done in the animation industry when you're working? Oops.
so yeah, when I'm working, I do like either layout art or location design. So those are um like in the animation pipeline, it starts with like script, then goes to storyboard, and then the department right after storyboard is layout, which is like setting up all the camera moves, all the character poses, and then drawing the environment that they will be in. So you have like the really rough like thumbnail shot from like storyboard. Um, and then like say that character is like talking to someone in a park.
Mm.
Layout will draw the background, like the park, from like the proper angle for each scene, and set up the camera. And if there are any like truck ins or truck outs, we'll set up the camera there. Yeah, and then like draw and design the environments basically. So yeah, it's a lot of like interior, exterior, cityscapes, nature stuff, like basically wherever the show takes place, that's what we're drawing.
Nice.
And then location design is kind of the same, but like a little bit different. In that like location is pre-production. So we will we'll be working from the script. We'll get a description of the area from the script and then design that area in the style that it's supposed to be in for the show. But it's not like the individual like angles for every shot. It's just like a big wide like master shot. So then the layout artist can reference that because there's like 6 to 8 layout artists on every show. So if there's that many artists, you want all of the details like down and designed so that they can just reference that and then like draw different angles of it in different perspectives depending on what the storyboard calls for. But it's like you want everyone to be like there's a bench there, there's a tree there, there's a fence there, like, and that's where they all should be. So no one's putting like trees in random places and different
Right.
buildings, and yeah, so it all hooks up and stuff.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
so I've worked in both of those roles, and yeah, I really like it. It's fun.
That's awesome. That's so cool. Because, like, I think, like, I know for me, I have, like, a very skewed perspective of it because I saw you and Allie doing your work. And I'm like, they do everything. It's awesome. They do all this stuff. But I'm like, for real life, you wouldn't do that. Like, even for my stuff, I'm like, I don't do all of the technical illustration stuff all the time. It's not necessarily the case. So
Yeah.
it's just like a misconception. I assume that, like, you just do all the things. But I think things that people don't think
I
of,
would
like,
love to do, yeah. Sorry.
no. There's things that, like, don't think of, like, you can't just, like you said, throw a tree in the middle because they're gonna walk into it or something. Like, it won't make sense. Like, even though they're animated characters, they're gonna run into it, right? So
Yeah, exactly. Like, there's got to be continuity, and everything's got to hook up, and every artist has to draw in the same style, and they have to like draw like the same thing everyone else is. Like, it's got to be very organized.
I bet. So do you find that's a challenge? Like, I assume, like, everybody learns the style and everybody, and I assume computers and stuff are helping with this a lot more, that you have like a character, and I assume like that there you get these formulas and templates and things. I assume it's helping a lot more than when you were like like drawing it by hand. But do you find it artists have different challenges as they come in doing that kind of consistency?
Um, I feel like most artists that come into layout are very good at adapting to new styles. And like each show has like their particular brush and like a little um what do we call it? Like a reference or like a layout Bible that's like this is how we draw leaves on this show, this is how we draw wood grain, like this is how we draw this stuff, like this is how we draw details up close versus far away and stuff like that. So there's always like reference for artists to like um kind of just like guides for them to look at depending on their shot, which makes it a lot easier.
Nice.
Yeah, like yeah, usually people pick up the styles pretty easily.
That's good.
Yeah. And like all of it's done in Photoshop. So like we are all like hand drawing it still. It's just like um it's just digital basically.
Awesome.
But it's still like um you get a storyboard, and like the storyboard is like character talking, right?
Yeah. That's awesome.
And then it's still like do the perspective, buildings in the background, like maybe there's a sidewalk there or something, like a trash can over here, and like a cloud. Like it's still like that but obviously not. Obviously every shot
like
is
that.
different, but like yeah, so it's still all like hand drawn. But yeah, it's very fun.
That's cool. That's comforting to know that there's that much hand drawing left in it. That's awesome, because I think like both of us in both our industries are running into like the text just taking over, or AI is going to do it for us, or whatever. Like all of us artists are in this same AI discussion that's becoming exhausting. But I'm so glad to hear there's so much hand drawing on your end still. That's awesome.
Yeah, it kind of relies on hand drawing. Like now this might be wishful thinking on my part, but I don't think that AI will ever take over animation specifically, because each shot has to be so specific and it has to hook up with every other shot in front of it and behind it.
Right.
So and AI is really bad about that. It's really like god awful with like details and continuity.
Right.
Um, so, like, I don't think it'll ever get to the point where it can take over for animation or, like, television shows. Just because you need, like, the human, like, intent and input, and you need it, like, you need the continuity, because you can't have, like, two characters talking and, like, the camera cuts to close up of one character's face, and it's a completely different location than where they just were, and then
Right.
it cuts to the other character, and it's like there's like a bunch of cars in the background now when there wasn't like a few seconds. Like, you can't, like, that can't happen, right? Because that would be confusing.
That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it wouldn't make any sense. So I think because they've definitely tried to implement AI in, like, animation and TV, and so far it's gone really poorly.
Oh my gosh.
So,
It's a
yeah.
wild time because like I know the Instagram like on social like the AI sorry on social media is becoming coming up because of Instagram is doing these like AI labels on things. So like they could go into my content and be like, "Oh, this is created with AI." And I don't really have a say over it. So,
Wait, even if it's not, though?
even if it's not, the only one that I found on mine that has AI content was actually AI content. Like it was a video I used Firefly to create. So I'm like, that's fine. But I've seen other people on Instagram where it's like they're like, there's no AI in this, and they're doing these big long, I swear I'm not using AI posts all over the place. So it's
Oh my
becoming a
god.
big mess for everybody. But like you're right, like there's like you lose that human element and all that kind of stuff. Like I did one, and I'm sure it's better now, but I did one like AI output. Like I use Firefly through Adobe quite a bit for concepts and ideas. And there was one I wanted like a hockey player with like his hands hanging over a hockey stick behind his head. I was like, I want the pose, I want something that's not like a hockey player, so it's accidentally like commercial use or something like that. And but at this point, it was still early days, and like all the outputs were like hockey stick through the guy's head, elbows were broken, like 20 fingers on one hand. I'm like, okay, well, I don't feel scared about this just yet. It's fine. But
Yeah, yeah.
but yeah, it's wild. So it's good to know that like it's not catching up to animations or anything just yet because
Yeah, yeah.
suck.
And, like,
Oops.
even for there's this big problem right now, like, especially on commission sites, like, have you heard of VGen?
I have not.
Okay. It's basically a site where you can go and, like, look for an artist to commission. And it caters to, like, VTubers and stuff,
Okay.
who need, like, models and art, and stuff like that. Um, but, like, there's a big problem on VGen where people will, um, and, like, not just VGen, but also, like, just Twitter and stuff too, where people will generate a bunch of images and be like, hey, yeah, I definitely drew all these by hand. These are my commission examples.
Oh.
And then charge, like, hand-drawn commission prices. But, like, even with those, like, you can, like, if you look closely, you can tell. Like,
yeah.
like, I guess the average person who doesn't, like, immerse themselves in the arts, like, can't tell. But, like, if you do art, you can, like, look at the details and be like, oh, that's mangled, that's messed up, like, that doesn't make sense, that person has, like, 6 fingers.
Yeah.
Like,
their arms on backwards.
like,
That's really awful.
yeah, their elbow's broken,
Yeah.
and, like, oh, they have, like, 3 bumps on their knee for some reason, like 3 kneecaps, like, it's so it's, like, usually those people get caught and called out because it's, like, you can tell, like,
Yeah.
you can fool people for, like, a little while, but, like,
Yeah.
you can usually tell. So like even with illustration, like static image stuff, it's like I don't know. I don't know how far it'll get, because like also people, I think there will always be, also maybe wishful thinking. I think there will always be a demand and a need for hand created stuff.
Yeah.
Like just the input and intent and humanity and emotion behind it that you can't get with AI. So yeah, I'm hopeful.
No, I hear
Because
that.
it's like,
No, go
yeah.
ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I mean, I kind of have to be hopeful, because if I'm not hopeful, it's like, then why even bother, right?
Yeah.
So, like,
We got to get through somehow, and there is like that critical
we
thinking,
gotta,
like you said, and
yeah.
the emotion that's in it, and even that, like I've been out and doing like the markets and things like that in like the worst years to do any sort of new business venture at all, because no one has any money to do things and all that kind of stuff,
Oh,
which is fine. Which
yeah.
is fine. Like I totally understand that. I'm working from a place of privilege in that I have a job as well. But you know, like it is still like comforting to see like the people I talk to, they'll like when I put the pre-order for the tarot deck up, and my mom was like I told her the prices, she's like, absolutely not, you need to charge more. I'm like, no one's gonna buy it. Well, they're not gonna do it. And so I put the price up, and like no one's batted an eye because they're like, we want to like support a hand drawn something, or like like we saw you
Yeah,
build this, or we want to do
exactly.
that. And so I'm always thinking I'm overcharging or whatever for my work, but then most people, the response is like, no, you're putting a lot of time and money into this. And so I think people who understand the arts and appreciate the arts are going to still keep coming and are going to be vigilant about that AI tag.
Exactly. Yeah, yeah. Um, and like especially because like I do commissions and stuff too, and
Yeah.
like I'm in that like space a lot with like other people who offer commissions, and it's like people will like bitch and whine and stuff that they're like, oh well, I can just like, your prices are too high, I can get this on Amazon, or like I can go to the Home Sense and get this on a painting, and I'm like, then do that.
Yeah. By all means,
Like,
please.
by all means, like you are not the customer base or the audience that I want or am
Yeah.
looking for. Like, you clearly don't appreciate what I'm doing and what I'm selling, the product and service that I'm providing. So like, so I don't want you as a client.
No.
Like,
Like the and that
like
this
you're not my target audience. So like,
go
go
away.
to Home Sense and get the shitty abstract painting that's like mass produced. Like, whatever, dude.
Proceed, go for it. And like I imagine just continuing to work with that person would be like the biggest nightmare. Like it's already so many red flags for like they're gonna use terms
Exactly.
like jazz it
Yeah.
up or
Yeah.
whatever else. Like no. And RB's in the chat, he does a lot of freelance and commissions and stuff, so I'm sure he has a couple
Okay.
opinions and thoughts on that as well. Every now and again we'll get
Oh, I'm sure he's got some
a little
stories.
comment here and there, because like yeah, like dealing with art people like non-art people to do art is a wild experience.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, like yeah, I can go get it on
Dealing,
AI. Please do, like, go ahead. Like if you can put in the prompts,
please.
like because
Yeah.
there is even like a degree of an art to doing the right prompts too. Like there's a lot of like when you're doing the art stuff on Firefly, it's taken me a lot of practice, and I've used a lot of my credits figuring out what the heck you're supposed to put in to get what you want out.
I've never used it. I did not. Oh, interesting. Um, yeah, well, like, yeah, you still have to have an eye, right? Like, you
Yeah,
still have to know what looks good. Um,
exactly.
and like working with people who, I'm trying to like find a way to phrase this politely. Like in the nicest way possible, working with people who feel that they are entitled to cheap art just because they can like prompt Midjourney or like go to Walmart,
Mm-hmm.
are like the worst kind of clients, because it's like just the entitlement around it is like, oh my god, like
Yeah, it's wild what people like.
it's
Like you said,
wild.
the entitlement is the perfect word for it. It's just
Yeah.
outrageous. RB
Yeah, it's
said,
just like people who are like, I deserve cheap art just because. And I'm like, no,
yeah.
you don't. No, actually, you don't.
Don't, and trust me, you don't want cheap art. Because
Yeah, exactly.
Because I suspect
Exactly.
you're at a point where I'm also at, where it's like, because you're also like the privilege of being of working too. So your commission stuff is kind of like bonus, which is great, and it's
Yeah,
good to have
yeah,
that
yeah.
in your back pocket, especially in our today's climate and all that. But like, you're like, I don't need this. And also, like, you'll know your
Yeah.
worth. Like, if you're going to pay me $10 for this, you're going to get $10 worth of work. If you pay me $400, you're going to get $400 worth of work.
Exactly, exactly.
Yeah. So RB
Um,
says he's got no comments today. He's busy deleting unwanted messages. Thank you for modding. I appreciate you. We get little bots in Twitch every now and again, and RB's like lightning speed and gets rid
oh,
of them because I always forget how to do it every time.
oh, well,
um,
thank you for modding.
we appreciate you. And he says, over the years, you develop a feeling about clients and how to interact with them. Definitely. Definitely.
Yeah,
You get,
absolutely,
you
absolutely.
can see, they'll say something in a meeting and you're like,
Yeah.
I don't think I want to be on
And
this
it's like
project.
oh, sorry.
And I was like, I don't want to be on this project anymore. I'm good. Thanks. Bye.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Even just like how someone approaches you for a commission too, it's like you can tell.
Yeah.
You can just like you can tell whether they're like trying to get something really cheap, or like trying to get something out of you, or like something that, or like if they actually like genuinely like want to work with you and like your art.
Yeah.
Like man, you can there's just a vibe to it. He's absolutely right.
Yeah. Usually 10 minutes, I know I'm going to work with them or not. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, exactly,
You're just like,
exactly.
oh,
Yeah,
you've said so
for
many
sure.
red flags. Like, someone comes to me and they're like, I have this idea. Here's some concepts. Here's what I'm thinking. Can you execute? I'm like, okay, you and I are going to be on a similar page. Loving this. Otherwise, they come in
Yeah.
like, I'm looking for a logo. Do you have anything else?
No.
I would like some more. Just a little more.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Brutal. So yeah,
Oh
yeah,
my god.
you sense them out and they're like, oh, I can just go to AI. Like, please
Please,
go
please.
right ahead. That
Yeah.
would be great.
You can have your little like fucking messed up AI whatever drawing. You
Yeah,
can, if that's good enough for you, then
that's
by all means.
please.
I mean, honestly, I wouldn't encourage it, but like people are gonna do what they're gonna do, right?
They're
So it's
gonna
like
go ahead and do it anyway. And I'm just like I remember my aunt. She said to me, she was like, I bought this AI image or whatever, and I was like, please don't do that anymore.
yeah, exactly.
But
Yeah,
like I
it's like
talked to her about it, and I said like
please.
just like if you're gonna do it, go for it. Like if you like you said, people are gonna do what they're gonna do. But I'm like, can you
Yeah.
just do a little bit of research on where it came from? Like, did the AI output steal from 1,000 other artists? Is it
Right,
from one of the
exactly.
things like the Firefly from Adobe? It's considered commercial safe. So, like, because it's not being fed unknowingly by artists. So if you can
Right.
find places like I know that it's
So
like
it's not like
ethically
mid
sourced.
journey.
Right, you're not having it like being stolen from other people. If you know that you're getting an
Gotcha.
ethically sourced space, then I think that's better. But that's extra work that people don't want to do. RB says my friends call it AI augmented ignorance, which is pretty accurate too. I think. Like it's like easy, quick, and
Really
easy.
good.
So why? So why like do the research? It's right there. I can have it right now, and so that doesn't help either. So
No, yeah, yeah.
yeah, so it's a thing. She's around. It's a lot.
Yeah.
But I feel better
Not a
making my
lot.
own art though. It's fine. It's fine. Like I like what it can
Yeah,
do for
yeah.
part of the process. Like for me when I was doing like the tarot cards and some of the people in the chat unfortunately have heard this quite a few times, but like I used it for conceptualizing, being like, okay, I have the elements I want, but like the way I'm picturing them is really boring. Like what's a layout I can do? Can you add this, add that? And like so putting that through prompts. So I was
Mm.
like, see, there's a layout that works for me. And rather than fiddling through that for weeks or months or getting creative block or whatever, I can get the idea
Mhm.
out and then proceed to draw it myself and go from
Gotcha,
there.
gotcha.
But yeah, it's a wild place right now.
Yeah. Yeah, it is, yeah. But I mean, I feel good that there will always be a want and desire for like handmade like human art.
Yeah, definitely. And so I said it
People
at like a
people are always gonna need and want art.
I think so. Like even at the markets I've been at, I was saying I was kind of just joking around at one of the last ones. I'm like, no AI used, and people actually like perked up and were like, oh, really? That's cool. I was like, oh, maybe I should be saying that more. But yeah,
Yeah, no, you should definitely be like disclaiming uh like AI usage because there are like lots of people who specifically look for like if I'm at an art market or like a fair, if someone is like, "Oh yeah, I used AI for this." I'm like, I am immediately not interested in purchasing from you.
yeah,
Like, because that's just not what I'm looking for. Like, if I wanted AI art,
yeah,
I would go on Midjourney and do it myself.
yeah.
Like,
Exactly. That's the thing. And we had like I met
like,
us.
if that's the thing I wanted, like, I could do that. Like, I don't need to pay money to get like AI gen images, right? Like, I want stuff that someone has made that I can't do myself, right?
Exactly. No, I completely agree. And then, like, cause there's a lot of things. Like, I'm at a store called the Barntique here, and it's full of vendors, like artists, handmade
Oh,
jewelry,
cool.
food, like knitted items, like all kinds of stuff. So they're there. But when I went in to restock last fall, one of the employees was there, and I'm like, I just set up. I'm just gonna look around. If you have any questions, let me know. She's like, actually, yeah, is like this is all your art, right? And I said, yeah, it's all mine. She said, okay, just need to check because they had to pull one of their artists because it was all like copyrighted and AI material at their booth and being advertised as their work.
Dude, that's off. I hate that so much.
It's
It's just a grift. People just grifting.
yeah,
It's just oh,
it's just like
yeah.
it's when all of us are here watching both of us right now draw by hand. You're like, come on, help me out here.
Right. Like oh my
Let's
God. Yeah.
go. It's craziness. Yeah.
Don't like just like people just like don't lie about it. Just
Don't be
like
lame. Don't be
I
lame.
don't know. But then that's the thing. They want like people who are generating images and passing it off as their own hand-drawn art. They are aware that people value hand-drawn art
Yeah.
more than AI, and that's why they're doing it
Yeah.
to
So
like make a quick buck and fool some people, which is like
yeah.
um there's like so without like giving away exactly where I'm living, there's like an art community in the area, like a local organization.
yeah.
Um, and I recently applied and successfully became a board member for
Ooh.
their organization, which is
Cool.
really cool. Yeah,
That's
it's
awesome.
really neat. Um, Unfortunately, I also like around that time got a full-time job, so I've been really really busy and haven't been able to do as much stuff on the board as I wanted, but you know, there's always time in the future.
Yeah.
Um but there was recently like a huge annual like art festival in
Fun.
town that they put on every year, that I volunteered at and stuff, which was super cool. But like one of the people there, and it's like all like handmade arts and crafts,
Yes.
like no mass produced things, no AI, whatever. But like one of the guys there, I was walking around um, as a guest and didn't have like my volunteer shirt on or anything. And I was looking at his stuff and he's like, oh yeah, so like I've tried out AI with these and stuff. And I was like, yeah, I thought it looked like AI. And he was like, oh yeah, well, I'm just trying out. And I'm like, oh man, my guy, you can't be doing that.
Bro.
You just can't be doing that.
Oh my god. And that's the ignorance part of it, is like you're just not really understanding what's happening here. You're not creating that image. You're not, and potentially thieving. Like a lot of the outputs, the stuff's being fed by people without their consent, or like with their like secret consent. Like I was just reading something about like camera stuff with Facebook. I'm like, secret consent. You give consent to this, therefore you consent to these 5-foot note things. And you're like, God, I just want to live my life. God.
Yeah, that's the thing, is like so many of the data sets are stolen.
Yeah.
And because all of the data sets are stolen, the work produced from that model can't be copyrighted, first of all. Like legally, you can't copyright it. So like legally you shouldn't be able to sell it because it's not. But then also it's just all stolen.
Exactly. It's just and then it's just kind of completely lost.
Sorry?
And then like it's all like the intention behind it is lost. Like they just don't understand what they're doing. Like
yeah, exactly. They're like, well, why is that like why did you make the background, I don't know, this blue forest cape? And they're like, I don't know, it looks cool. And I'm like, is there not like a emotional reason behind it? Is there no mood you want to convey? Is there no there's no intent?
Exactly. There's no goal. And that kind of questioning, you're kind of like, okay, this is why you need artists around to be doing this kind of thing. Because I love going to markets because I get feedback on my art, like unbiased feedback. Like I always like my friends and my family and stuff, oh, we love your work, which is always great to hear. I love to hear that. But there's a part of you that thinks it's a little like, they have to say that because they're my friend or something like that. So you get this
exactly.
They're saying that because they want me to do fancy art for them. That's what they want. But no, not really. I have really good supportive friends. It's all good. But like at the markets, it's unsolicited. Like they could hate it and they can tell me right to my face if they want to. But
and you're like, well, that's sure. Like
thanks.
You can hate it. Art is subjective. Like okay. Whatever. I mean, like, as long as they're not shitty about it, right?
Exactly.
Like, it's like...
No, exactly. But it's, like, really interesting to hear, like, what people have to say about it. And then, like, they will ask those questions, like, why did you choose this? Or why did you do that? And you're like, this is what, like, I didn't know I wanted to talk about that. But I do want to talk about that. You're like, I did pick that for a reason. Thank you for noticing.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Like, just, like, every line, every color, like, the composition, it all has intent and purpose behind it. Even if in the moment when you're doing it, you're not like, oh, I'm choosing this color right here, this line, because of some deep meaning. There's still, like, a subconscious thought process that you put into it that's based off your emotion, what you want to convey, your experiences, your art journey, like all of this stuff that goes into it that people don't think about. No, and you just don't get that with AI. Like it's literally just randomness.
Exactly. And like like you said, there's none of that analytical look into it, like what the actual layout is. Like I did some of my outputs and stuff like that for concepts and ideas and stuff, and put them out. But then when I'm working through them, like I always have all my like files, all like my reference files in my file, so I have them there, and I'm looking through, and I'm like, does that bird have 4 feet? Whoa, that's gross. Yeah. Like you get right into it, and you're like, oh, that's not correct. That's bad. But there was like output send, and you're like, no, stop it. Ah, brutal.
Yeah,
Oh
man.
man.
Yeah, some of the generations that come up with AI are just really fun. Like the person I saw one recently, um, the character with 3 kneecaps, and I was like, no human would draw this.
do you know do you know how hard it is to draw a kneecap in the first place? I'm not drawing extra for no reason. That's like the extra
Yeah.
fingers. Like there was a friend of mine. We're like my friends are also knitters, and my one friend, I'm like, how did you even do this? This is more work. She accidentally knit 5 fingers into a mitt. I was like, that is so much more work. How did you do that? How did you AI that knit
Okay.
right now?
That's okay. That brings up a really good point where it's like I'm just like I'm shitting on AI art obviously for doing that, but like
okay.
also human mistakes happen like that too. But like AI will do it consistently where it's like if a person isn't knitting 6 fingers on a mitt every time,
No,
right?
exactly.
Like,
And
that's a once in a lifetime mistake.
it's like you're not gonna forget that one, that's for sure. That's like
Yeah.
this feels harder than it should have been. That's because it was. That's because you did it wrong. But that's the thing too, like even doing a project, I'll be like, oh, there's a mistake in there. And my friend's like, leave it because you hand drew it. Like humans make mistakes. Like leave it. That's
exactly.
okay. But like not the kind of mistakes
Yeah.
that AI is making. So it's fine. RB's chiming in and he's like, when I've created block, I go out and in nature. It works like a charm. Totally agree. Generally a walk is my best creative thing. My drive home is a good creative perker. But then I'm too tired when I get home to do anything about it. So I write it down and then wait till I have energy.
Yeah, that's fair.
He says, script design is so diverse. The topic of AI will never be able to take over. Yeah. AI won't be able to take over. Or any creative design for that matter. Yeah. It's like the elements of it are too, like you were saying with the animations, like the overall concept, like AI is pretty smart. It's pretty terrifying. But like there's some of that like stuff, like all the stuff you have to think about to make one guy walk through a park on an animation, like that's a lot. Like there's a lot of things in the background you have to factor in. It's not just how the frames work with one another. There's a lot of inherent knowledge that you're putting into making that happen, right?
And it's not just that one shot of a guy walking through a park. It's all of the ones before it and all of the ones after it, and they all have to look good on their own, and they all have to make sense with each other. So
yes,
yeah.
It's a whole. So your job's secure as long as you keep getting funding.
Well,
your job's secure from AI purposes. Let's say that.
Yeah.
All of us artists are never secure.
Yeah. Dude, the animation industry has been really bad the last few years. Just because like people, like companies, have not been funding animation.
So frustrating.
Which, yeah.
They should. Oh, RB's got an AI. He's like smart. Aaron, like 10 days ago, I asked AI for inverted smoky face and got a horrific looking blob with no face at all.
Jesus.
Ew, please do not share that. I don't want to see it. It's, yeah. Just don't.
Some like eldritch horror.
Yeah. Like, where's his face? What's going on? It was like you accidentally create like a monster from like The Ring or whatever. It kind of crawls out of your computer. You're like, no.
That's a fantastic premise for like some sort of like TV show. That's like Black Mirror stuff.
That's Black Mirror business. AI brought The Ring to life. I will let you animate that one if the animation thing goes sideways for you, and you can animate that to get you into the next thing.
ChatGPT just like comes alive and comes out of your screen and torments you in real life. Oh, goody!
Oh, yay! We're already not sleeping. Why would we do this to ourselves? It's fine. It's fine. Oh my goodness gracious. Wild.
I thought we were friends, Aaron. I thought we were.
Why would you do this to me? This is awful. Oh no.
How dare you try and uninstall me?
See, that's like the crazy thing. So I was talking to some friends about this on the weekend. So I don't use a lot of ChatGPT. I don't use a lot of AI or anything like that.
Yeah.
But I was using it, so when I was trying to name the tarot deck, so the tarot deck is inspired by a book called The Night Circus. And so I was like, well, I can't call it The Night Circus.
Oh, okay.
It's not, like, I can't call it that because that's not mine. And then I'm going to get sued.
Right.
And I'd just like to just sell the deck. So I was like, I'll put some concepts into ChatGPT, see what it comes up with. If it comes with anything I like, that's what I'll put out and we'll vote and all that kind of stuff. So I put in some ideas. I was like, here's the premise, here's the concept. And it gives me a list, and like we could go a little bit more tarot, we can do a little more mystical. I'm like, okay, let's try this, try that, just chatting back and forth. But it was like, okay, like I'm like, okay, I'm really liking this name. Thank you for your help, because I want to be polite to the robots that are going to inevitably take over. And they're, but the chat's like, no worries if you need some help with the building of the deck and the concepts behind each card. I'm happy to bounce that off you. I can't wait to see your deck out in the world. I'll be out there and be like, I helped build the name for this and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I'm done with this for now. Thank you.
Oh,
like,
creepy.
So spooky. So I was like, I see the appeal. Like, if there's a void to fill, or that, like, if I had that need for validation, I could see continuing the conversation and, like, tell me more about my, like, I see how it would suck you in. Oh, but it was really spooky. I'm like, I'm not going to use that very often.
I mean, it's specifically designed to, like, oh, I don't want to say prey on, but I guess that's what I mean. But like prey on people who like need that validation and like are like lonely and stuff. Like that's how you end up with like people quote unquote falling in love with ChatGPT, and it's like
right,
like it's like designed to do that because they want users to keep using it. They want you to depend on it. So like I don't fault people who like fall into that, because it's like, well, one, this thing is designed to do this to you.
Yes.
Like it's engineered to be addictive like that. And like obviously if someone is using it to like fill a void, then they have some sort of need in their life that is not being addressed, and they should get, like, I don't know, they should, like, I know, like, people don't always have like support systems and stuff, but like as a society, I think we all need to be better at like just like helping the people around us, right?
Yes.
So that people don't have like huge voids that the AI needs to fill.
No, definitely.
I don't know how that would work, you know, obviously, but like, I don't know. I just like, yeah.
Yeah, no, I hear it, because it's definitely something that's like, I don't even certain it was the intent, but it's definitely how it's being used, and that's scary business for sure.
Yeah. Like, I don't trust like OpenAI and all those big companies. I don't trust them that it wasn't the intent. If that makes sense.
I hear what you're saying.
Because their whole intent is like profit, right?
Yes.
And I don't trust them not to care, or I don't trust them to care about anything other than that. So like sorry, my thought just got lost.
Okay. But no, you're right. Like, I think that they would, like, the intent is to make things easier for people, but you're right. They don't make money or get advertising deals if they're like me and are like, hey, that's all I needed. Goodbye forever. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
so
right, exactly.
If that's you're going to freak people out and they're not going to want to stay, then that's definitely not going to help them maintain people. So if they, like you said, it's as awful as it sounds to say, like preying off of a lonely person, like this is how cults work, and this is how advertising works, and this is how just the world works. fill a void. Here we got it for
Exactly.
you. So it's I think you're probably right. I'd like to
Exactly.
think that it's wasn't a goal, but you're right. It probably someone was like, let's just sneak that in there. It's okay. No.
Yeah,
It's
like
for
it's
good purposes.
probably
It's fine.
yeah, yeah. Um, and you have a good point that like that is how the world works. Like that's how advertising works. That's how lots of things works. It's just like with AI, I think it's a lot more like blatant.
Yes.
Like that's how like gambling works and everything. It's all just like filling voids in our life in order for some company to profit. But like AI is very I don't it's just a lot more blatant to me, I guess.
Right, because
If
it
that makes
immediately
sense.
tailors to you. Like immediately, like the Chat GPT didn't know anything about me going in. I didn't give it any information, and it was already like, "Oh, I love that you've been spending all your time building this deck." It's kind of like, let's find the thing that she wants to respond to, and that's kind of freaky.
Yeah. Let's like find the thing that will keep her paying the subscription.
Yes,
That's
exactly.
it. That's like the thing, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
wild.
And
We have
yeah.
Alessandra in the chat. Alessandra's just lurking. She's got no sound on right now, but she's gonna come hang out with
Hello.
us. Hello, Alessandra. Um, it's always some
Hello.
parts.
Sorry about our like very bleak TED talk.
Welcome to our AI TED Talk. See, it just anything just morphs into whatever we think it's gonna be. It's amazing conversation though. It's all good.
I bring a very anti-AI vibe to the chat. Sorry.
welcome. That's fine. I'm anti it too. It's all good. It's all good. RB said,
Hell yeah.
he's holding. What is that school? You can always tell which students use GPT. Yeah, I know my sister's running into that. She's a teacher, and all of the school like the school stuff. They're all trying to figure that out. Oh, we have Bradley Smith lurking on YouTube. Hello, Bradley. Welcome back to the stream. Welcome to our TED Talk.
That would be, oh god, that would be especially challenging if you're a teacher. Holy moly.
I can't imagine, like, because the kids are like, well, why would I read the book if I could just write the paper? And I'm like, I also don't disagree with that kind of response. I'm like, why would I go into the work if this will do it for me? It's cheating, I know, but like...
And it's like... Dude, I would have, okay, if I were doing, like, academia and stuff and schooling right now, I would absolutely fall into that trap, because, like, yeah, like, why? But also, you're not learning anything.
You're not
like,
gaining anything.
The point is to learn. That's why you're in school.
You're not learning. But I totally get it.
I know that reading sucks, but, like...
But it's what you're in school for. But, like, I totally agree. Like, you think of, like, when we were at school and we were, like, so stressed at the end of the year, we would have 100% cut some corners. 100%.
Absolutely.
They would be like, I'll just put AI, like, I would do what I'm doing right now. Like, okay, all my concepts will be AI. Or something to speed up the process. 100%. But... it's just like
I would yeah.
I get it.
Ugh.
But like, yeah, why are you in school if that's the case? Oh, RB, this
like,
is extra.
I hated. Oh, sorry.
RB's is extra bleak. If there's no books to begin with, AI would not exist at all.
Right? Yeah, exactly.
That's a whole other bleak perspective. Then we wouldn't know anything, RB, and that would be a whole other planet. Oh man. But yeah, like in school I get like they would do it, but like I can't imagine even like the Sheridan professors. Like I'm thinking of writing papers and stuff, but yeah, like how are they identifying like the AI art that's coming out?
Yeah, oh my god, right? Yeah.
Cuz like they'd be able to like
if the professor
they'd be able to like paint over it or something like that. Like they would manipulate it. Not that like as students the professors are pretty smart, but like I can imagine this is a huge challenge for them as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like tracing AI is like a huge problem too.
Oh god.
But and I don't know, if I were a professor, I would ask to see your process and your speed paint.
Yes. I want a time lapse of everything that you've done. Show me.
Well, like especially if it's like digital. I'm looking at it just from a digital perspective because that's just like what I specialize in. But like But like especially like programs like Procreate and stuff like that, they do like they automatically record a time lapse.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so it's like, hey, like with this project, just also submit your time lapse.
Yep.
Easy peasy.
Easy peasy. Done.
My students would fucking hate me.
No computers.
Be like, no fucking Midjourney for you.
No computers, pencils only. Knock it off. Oh my god, that'd be hilarious.
I've never, yeah. Also, sorry. Just like as a side note, your tarot deck looks freaking awesome.
Oh,
by the way,
thank you.
it looks so cool.
Thank you.
I've been seeing it. Yeah, I've been seeing it on Instagram, and it looks so good.
Amazing. Thank you so much. I'm stoked that it came out as consistently as it did, because that's like I had it planned for a long time. Like I was scanning some of my original sketches, and they're like 15 years old. Like I've had this plan for a long time.
Really? Oh my.
I had it
Dude,
plotted and sketched,
okay.
but I didn't want to develop it because I was worried that I was going to get halfway through and either like lose steam or want to change the style or something else, and I'd have to kind of go back to the beginning. So I wasn't confident in a style yet. And so I just sat it on the back burner. And then when I got back into my art in COVID and started building this like stained glassy type style that I was doing, I'm like, oh, okay, this might actually be a good thing to kind of proceed with. And luckily from like the beginning to end, like the style kind of stayed the same. Like I'm putting them together right now to print them. And I'm like, this is wild that they all kind of look the same, which is crazy.
Dude, oh my god, that's so awesome. Like, that makes me so happy.
No.
Like, I love it when, like, people are like, hey, I wanted to do this project for so long, but, like, I don't know, I didn't think I could, or I was scared, or, like, something was holding me back. And then they do it, and it turns out, and it's, like, I don't know, it's so cool. It's so awesome. I love that.
Awesome. Thank you.
That's
and
great.
It's like one of those ones where I was like, maybe I'll get 3 cards in and kind of like lose steam. And then some people at work and I joked about me getting to like 72 of the 78 cards and being like, I think that's enough. It's fine.
That's such a huge project too. Like that's so cool that you're doing it. I love that.
Thank you so much. I'm stoked that it came together and that it kind
Hell
of
yeah.
came like to fruition now. Like maybe able to put it out in the universe, like, and people are responding this way, which is super exciting. So super cool to put something out there. Like even if it was just for me, I'd be stoked about it. But people are responding. I'm getting this amazing feedback. So thank you. I appreciate that.
That's so cool. Yeah, no problem. That's amazing. Cause like I've definitely fallen into the same like thing, like, oh, I want to do this thing, but like, it's gonna take too much time, or like, I don't know if I'll drop it. It's like, I gotta just try. Like, you gotta try.
Well, and that's where I kind of got to that ledge of like, okay, because I was going through projects I had ideas on, and I was like, okay, like this tarot thing, I kept thinking about it and kind of percolating back to it, but I'm like, it's taking up a lot of brain space. I'm like, either I gave myself like a year. I was like, do something with it or just let it go. Like maybe it's just not a thing. And I kept getting like really excited about it. And then I was doing like some style tests, and then I got something that I thought would look good and kind of got off on it and like got like on a ball rolling for it. So yeah, like definitely just dive into it. Like even I didn't have them all planned. I changed some of the cards at the last minute for what they were going to be, all that kind of stuff. So dive in. If there's something a project you've been thinking about for a long time, definitely just dive into it. Because at worst it's like, no, you know what? This isn't for me. And you learned a thing. It's okay.
Yeah, exactly.
So do you have one on hand in your brain that you've been percolating that you would want to share with the class?
I have so many. I have so many.
Well, actually, like before you tell us one of your ideas, like I had the same thing. Like I have a bunch of projects, but I was going to kick off a whole other series like next year because I'm like, I have these ideas and like, no, girl, like let the tarot deck breathe for a minute. Let it do its thing. Let it do, because I'm like, I've got more to do. Let's go.
Yeah. and um oh, what's the word? It's like the momentum of like
Yes.
finishing a project that and you're like, okay, I'm on a roll. Let's go.
More things.
Next.
And everybody's like, well, what happened to the
Yeah.
tarot deck? It's all the way over there. She's doing this now. What's she doing over there? Sit still. Oh man.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
So, oh man, okay. I've really, really, really wanted to start my own like little independent art business.
Okay.
Especially with like being laid off for a huge amount of time twice in the past few years has like not been stellar.
No.
And relying on like super short contracts for income and like it's just not been good. So I've wanted to like start something that was like a way to like pay the bills and whatever that doesn't rely on like the insane instability of the animation industry. And like commissions are great, but like they're not paying my bills because it's like no one's paying the amount of money that the commissions will take. So I've wanted to start like a little like art business doing like little like greeting cards and like little sticker sheets and like stuff like that.
Yes.
And so that's one thing that I'm trying to work on in my spare time, but like dude, it's the same. There's like so much internal like anxiety and fear about it because I want to do it so bad, and I'm like, oh god, but like what if it flops? Like what if I do these things and then it just flops and goes nowhere? And it's like it's just the fear and self-doubt about it. But like I'm in the process of just being like, you gotta do it.
Yep.
You just gotta do it. If it flops, that's okay.
Yep.
It's fine. Failing is fine.
No, leave it.
You just gotta do it.
100%. Just dive right in. Do.
Yeah.
Just even if it's take a little bite. Just a little bite.
Yeah, just a little bite. You just gotta try it. I recently. Oh, I don't have the card. Sorry. I recently bought a little print from an artist I really like, and I don't remember their store name. That's terrible of me. I can find it later though. But it's a print, and on it says, "Congratulations on the failure. Most don't even try."
Yes.
And
yes.
I love it so much. I love it.
So
I love it
good.
so much. And like, I bought that print from this artist, and I was like, this is gorgeous, and it's got a cute little cat on it. And I was like, I'm putting this on my wall because that's phenomenal messaging. I just like vibe with it so much.
That's amazing.
So that's been my little like, when I'm like trying to like plan and like work on like stuff for this like project, I always like look to that little thing and I'm like, even if you fail, it's okay. It's still worth doing.
It's worth giving it a shot. Well, I remember because I've seen that quote and I love it. I love it so much. But there was a person I saw, and I can't remember if it was a TED Talk or what it was. This is years ago. And it was this woman, and I also forget her context and where she comes from. But she said like there was something her father at the dinner table every day, he would say, "What did you fail at today?" And not to be like, you suck, you're not good, but just kind of like, what did you try and what did you learn from it, kind of thing. Giving it that room to be okay to fail, and then giving it that room to be like, what are you trying and experimenting with and all that kind of stuff. And that stuck with me quite a bit.
I love that. That's so good.
So fun. So just try like little things. Like I did, I didn't set out to do markets or anything like that. I thought about like craft shows. We went to craft shows as kids all the time, and just kind of like, I'm like, I would like to do this. That would be fun, but never like a solid thing. But like I kind of little bites, same thing. Like a friends of mine, I wanted to do a coloring book for a long time. And then friends of mine, they're like, we have coloring age kids. Would you like to? I was like, okay. They're like, kind of like, now's the time if you want to do it. And so I did one, and I did a coloring book, and I was like, okay, well, like my friends will buy it, my mom and dad will buy it, like that's it. I ended up selling like 100 of the coloring books. People bought them at Christmas time, and just sold like
that's
crazy.
amazing.
It was wild. So I was like super stoked by that. And then like, okay, well, I'll make another coloring book next year. And I made it, printed the same amount. I sold like 10. So like, try and see. Like I've had them, they're slowly selling, but like, you know, like take the little bites. But like with what you were doing and like kind of what I do, the advantage to making an art piece and then putting it on a card, a paper, you're already done the art. So you could just print like 5 cards if you want and then see if they go. Or you can print 1,000 cards if you want. But you can take those small bites. And then if no one buys them, then you have 5 cards for the next 5 birthdays. They can go to your house.
Yeah, exactly.
But I get it.
Or like if they don't sell at like this particular point, maybe they will in the future. Like it's not like a
exactly the market is fickle because there was a point last year because I did quite a few markets throughout the year last year, and I'm only doing my first one now this year this week. Like I found like fall and winter was where my kind of sweet spot was.
Oh, okay.
But like an interesting thing, like I was coming up to like the Christmas ones and I was like, I think I'm done doing gnome prints. No one buying them. I don't think that this is as much of a hit as it would be. It's almost exclusively what I sold at the Christmas markets.
Oh my God.
I was like, okay, maybe people want these, but they're like decorating for their house, right? And they're doing other things, and then something does really well. So like I said, like the coloring book does really well one year, but then another one you're like, oh, they already have my coloring book. Why would they get a second coloring book, right? So the markets are fickle. So you can take off little bites and little pieces and see what works. And then I listen to the people at the markets. They'd be like, oh, no, it'd be great is if you had such and such a gnome. Or a coloring bookmark that had toadstools on it. For some reason, mushrooms are a big deal. Everybody wants something with mushrooms on it. So I gotta do some mushroom bookmarks apparently.
That's okay.
So yeah, listening to the people. So it's challenging, it's scary, but I definitely recommend taking a tiny leap. And I'm here to provide feedback as you work through that if you want.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, that would be phenomenal. Yeah, I love that. I love that little bite philosophy. That's really good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna remember that.
Because it can be so overwhelming, especially once you get into like, oh, I'm gonna have to do taxes for this, and oh, I have to have a point of sale. Oh, the cash, like it's a lot. But yeah. I hear ya. It's a lot. But there's a lot of avenues, like you have like that art board that you're on, and a few other things, like I'm sure that gives you insight into markets and different shops. Like even if it was something small, like there's a lot of shops in my area, at least, that have like vendors in them. So like it's kind of like the Barntique that I'm in. There's like little shops, and you can like just rent a little shelf space and put whatever you want onto it.
Yeah.
Give it a try.
So the organization I'm on the board for has a gallery in town, where like members can like rent spaces and stuff, and like they have like different like events and shows and stuff. Yeah, so that's definitely an avenue for sure.
Yeah. It'll be perfect. So yeah, I get it's overwhelming. It kind of takes over a lot of like I was doing some work for mine on my lunch break today. Like she can take over, but you're also pretty good at like time management and things like that. Like if you're good with that kind of stuff, being like, okay, like even today when I got home, I'm like, okay, you're doing the live stream and you did all this stuff at lunch. Maybe just watch a show or read your book for a bit. Like get balanced. Don't let it take over your life, but
right, yeah,
you can slowly build off of it and stuff. And like I said, like you have the advantage. Like for me, I was like, I want to try it, and I'm privileged to be doing it from a job, so that if it fails, I have that trial and error room where I'm not like, oh gosh, I didn't make rent this month. Oh my goodness, that some other small businesses are doing, and they scare me a lot. They're braver than me. But like they are like, I have that trial and error room to kind of see what works and what doesn't. And then if something doesn't work, it's not the end of the world, and I can just kind of pivot into something else. Hopefully.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I mean, it seems like it's working great for you so far. So that's
coming
awesome.
along. It's pretty fun. Like I'm like, because I also have to like check myself, because you get really into it. Like it's like the tarot cards. I'm like, I gotta keep going. Like maybe take a time out. Take a minute, do something else for a minute. You've been living in this for a long time.
Just
take a break.
Take a breather, refill the tank.
Yeah, get some water, you know, even like I had like Mojo was sick a couple weekends ago, and we were supposed to go camping. And I'm like, I can't go camping now. He's sick, so we're just gonna stay home. And like, it turns out it's exactly what I needed. No travel, no packing, just sit on the couch for 3 days. It was exactly what I needed.
Oh yeah.
Running like crazy, running like a lunatic. So it ended up being okay, but like it's fun. Like I've done the check of like, okay, does the finances make sense? Like I do that year-end analysis of like, did any of this pay off? Is this any good? But like I really like it. Like I like going out to the market, even if I don't like make a bunch of money back. Like the markets don't have to be expensive, but if I don't make a bunch of my money back, I get like feedback from people, or I get responses, or like, oh, you know what would be great is if this did that, or if you had this on a notebook, or if you had this on a something. Like you get that kind of like market research without having to do focus groups or anything, right?
Yeah. Like like, even if it's not like necessarily like large monetary value, there's still some value. Like there's still some worth to it.
Exactly.
It just might not be like, you know, a bunch of money, but there's like even if you just enjoy it, it's like, well, that's great. Like if it's fulfilling, if it makes you happy, like if it sparks your creative juices, like that's fantastic.
Exactly. Keep going with it and just see how it goes, and give it that try, you know, because you just never know. Yeah, it's
exactly. Yeah.
No, see, so it's worth a shot. Oh my gosh, Alessandra's back. What have I missed? You missed the beginning. So we were talking with the beautiful Meg Hillman today. Meg and I were we were roommates at Sheridan, and Meg is a animation student and is amazing. So hello. Alessandra's in the States.
Hello.
She does amazing like bookmarks, a lot of like really great like pencil, crayon, and marker art. Yes. She does a regular live stream on Twitch as well.
Oh my gosh, okay. I will check that out.
So that kind of leads me into my next thing, my suggestion for you to give it a try, and the feedback. That's what I love about live streams. It was like, because I like, especially in the pandemic, I started in COVID. I'm sitting at home doing my art. I'm like, I don't know what, I need some feedback. What's going on? And I attended like the virtual Adobe Max, and they introduced me to this Behance and all this, like the live streaming and all that. But it's great. Like you get this little community of people who join you regularly. There's some people who pop in who are new, some people who are regulars, all that kind of stuff. But you get that feedback. Like I'll be working on a tarot card, and I'm like, it's not working. What do we think? And then these lovely people will chime in and give us some feedback. So
I didn't even think about that. That's really cool.
So definitely would recommend, if you do want to do a live stream, to give it a shot, because some people have a schedule. Some people, like Alessandra, are on like 24/7, it seems, lately. She's been doing some great live streams. Every time I look down, I'm like,
oh my God, awesome.
She has a really good knack, Alessandra, for finding out when I'm busy. Because I'll be like, okay, I'm just going to go out for a minute. And they're like, Alessandra's streaming. I'm like, no! So
groceries can wait.
Groceries can wait. Alessandra is streaming. But yeah, so you should definitely like consider it if you want, because like the live stream, to like, people have a schedule, or people will just dive in during 2 days in the weekday and weekends. Just 2 days during the weekend and on weekends. That's a lot of streaming.
Oh my God.
So yeah, people are good.
Congratulations for having the freaking gumption to do all that streaming.
Exactly.
Oh my god.
She's killing it. She's killing it. So
Yeah.
I will definitely get the links for everybody's live streams because most people are commenting on Twitch right now. We have a couple people on YouTube, but I'll get their links and stuff so you can check out their streams. But definitely would be
that'd
something
awesome.
that I'd recommend because it's, to me, like a low impact something. Like I eventually have a schedule, like I'm usually on at this time. But like if it's every now and again, like when Behance was live streaming, I could stream right from Fresco, which was fun because I could just stream when I was just sketching at night, which was kind of cool. So I'm trying to
like a so it was more like oh, I feel like streaming, and then do it whereas Twitch is like more like schedule based. Is that
yeah, like
right?
so like from like so if I'm gonna stream like right now, I set up my OBS and my restream and I kick off from that way. But if I was just sketching, you could stream just your iPad screen right to Behance, so it could be like a silent stream. I could be chatting, but it doesn't have like the cameras and all the rig. So that was really cool. But it's been disabled now because there's no Behance streaming. But if I can find that again, because that, like, I would like to stream more. I just don't really have the like capacity to sit at my computer all the time.
Right.
So that streaming of the live stream was always really great. So,
dude, I think streaming might help me focus because, dude, if I'm sitting here sometimes doing art on my own, like even if I'm like, yeah, I really want to draw right now, I'm like, ooh, I could just look at Twitter, or I could just like, I don't know, play a game of Overwatch, or like, I'm like, my focus sometimes is just like god awful. So if I had like a thing tying me to my desk, like, no, you gotta stay here and you gotta draw, like that might actually be really helpful.
So Meg, we've been watching your stream. Your Facebook thread's real interesting. Are you gonna do some art today? Me too, dude.
Dude, we're loving you're playing fucking competitive Overwatch, but like, hey, are you gonna friggin' do some art?
We're here for the art, yo.
Yeah.
Oh, see, that's hilarious. See, I'm in for that. But like, I find like when I do get busy or whatever, I know that this is a guaranteed hour of art I'm doing for a week. Like I sketch during the week, like I'm always doing sketching and art, but it guarantees that I'm at least doing a little bit of art each week. So.
Oh, okay. No, that's really smart. It's really smart to set it up like that.
Yeah, so it's good. But I don't think you're having a hard time. You do lots of posting and stuff like that. So we've been streaming for an hour and 20 minutes now. I haven't asked you what you're working on. What are you working on?
Oh, right. Okay. So, I have had this on the back burner for so goddamn long, and I was like, oh, I need something to work on during this stream. Let's do this. So this is a character, and she is the child of one of my D&D player characters, who is a mom, a druid tiefling mom, and this is her cute little daughter and a wolf plushie that she gave her in the game. So yeah,
I love it.
I've just been I didn't have proper art of this cute little her cute little kid, so I wanted to like design a little portrait art of her for the game. So yeah, that's what I'm working on.
Amazing. Alessandra says, "Oh, Meg, this looks great. She loves the colors. Love it." I do too. I said the same thing to her. She told it was messy, and I was like, "No, it looks amazing." So fun.
Wow, I mean, it's messy. It's just I just have the very basic like colors and stuff down, but I want it to look very like whimsical and magical, because the D&D character is a star druid, so her magic is very sparkly and cosmos and star related, and then her daughter obviously is gonna inherit that sort of same sparkly whimsical kind of vibe.
I love that. There's so much like movement in it, like there's like where her dress is, it kind of looks like it's flowing a little bit, but it's just like there's like movement in it.
Yeah.
I love that. Oh, so good.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was talking on a
Thank you.
stream a
Thank you.
while back about doing one of the tarot cards. I was doing a sketch and I flipped it or something and it just looked crazy. And I think I mentioned you because I remember watching you do digital art, because when we were roommates, digital art was still very not my friend. Like I struggled with Photoshop. I did Illustrator, like that kind of stuff, but like this kind of digital stuff was not my jam, and I just couldn't make it work until like I sat with Photoshop eventually, and then I found Fresco, and it was good business. But I was talking on the stream and I was saying, like, watching you do your digital work when we were roommates, you always would like flip your work, like you would mirror it.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I should be better at that. Because, like, it was mind-blowing to watch you do it. Because it was, like a shortcut. So it just, like, I'm like, what is her art doing? What is happening? But once I figured out what you were doing, I'm like, everyone should be doing that.
Just the little flip to see if it still looks like, to see if it's wonky or not.
Everyone should do this.
But yeah.
Like, you should do a live stream about this, because I did it. And I'm like, I'll flip it. And I was like, that's horrifying. Don't look at that. It's wrong. Flip it back. Pretend that never happened.
I know. Oh, sometimes I'll flip it and I'll be like, oh my god, it'll look like a Picasso painting, and I'm like, oh boy.
That eye is definitely on the forehead. That's not where it should be.
And I'm like, how did I not see that before?
So that's the thing that's always stuck in my head. I'm still not good at doing it. I'm not good at doing it myself. It's one of those things I'm like, oh, I'm too far in. If it looks bad, I can't fix it. So I'm just not going to show myself that it looks bad. But like that.
Honestly, relatable.
I'm like, if it's bad, I don't want to know. Don't tell me. It's fine.
Yeah.
But I think that
sometimes I'll flip it, see it's bad, and then I'll just be like, nah, I'm just going to forget that. Flip it back and be like, yeah.
That never happened.
That never happened.
Oh my gosh. No, yeah. I get it. So, but I've thought of that frequently in my piece. I'm like, every artist should be doing that. Like, obviously in your sketchbook, you can't really do that necessarily, but like, if you have the flip ability, do it.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely.
Definitely. Do the Meg.
I'm also very bad at doing that too. Also, that's really cool that stuck with you. Oh my god.
I think about it a lot. Our time at the Rabba buildings was an excellent time. I think a lot because this lovely lady and our roommate at the time introduced me to the Avatar series, and I've watched it like 8,000 million times since then, and I think of you guys every time.
Bro, did we introduce you to Avatar?
The Airbender, yeah. You guys.
Are you serious?
Yeah, that was you guys.
That was us?
That was you guys. You did that. You've ruined every cartoon ever because I just keep watching it. I'm like, I could watch this new one, or I could watch Airbender again.
It's always a hit, though. No matter how many times you watch it, it's always good.
It's always good. It's always amazing. It's like I recommend it to so many people, and they're like, I don't know. I'm like, no, seriously, you should do it. It's excellent. I know it's. I'm like, it's so good. Like the main kid's really annoying in the first few episodes, but I swear it's not like a kid show. Like, keep going. It's amazing.
Yeah. Dude, that's so cool. Oh my gosh.
So I think about that one like a lot.
That makes me so happy.
It was a good time.
That's amazing.
We had excellent times. But you know what I found the other day? And if I can find them again, they're in here. I didn't throw them out. But I found our quote wall pages. I
bet they make no sense now.
Some of them I'm going to need one of us to remember the context. So we had in our kitchen, or outside of our kitchen, we were artists. We had like a big canvas up, and we would just paint on it when we felt like it. And then we had these quote pages for crazy things that we said and wrote them down. And I found them the other day. They're wild. So when I get them back out, because I put them back in their box. So when I find them again, I will send you photos of them.
Oh, that would be incredible. Oh my god.
Why?
Dude, I bet there was so many inside jokes that I bet 50% of them I'm not going to remember and they're not going to make sense. Yeah. But Still though.
So good. So good.
Do you remember? Oh, I'm not sure if this was at the apartment or not, but I asked Allie had to draw a cherry blossom, and she just like did a gesture in the air and was like "funk kunk."
Yes, that was us. That's one of the things. I'm so glad that you were, because I'm like, what? I remember the sound effect, but I couldn't remember what the context was. Like, what is going on?
Like, I'm pretty sure that was on the quote board.
It definitely is in there, because I was like, what is this word?
Okay.
That's so good. Oh, guys. Be sorry you missed it.
Good
It was
times.
a time. It was a time.
Yeah. Sorry, we just lost the whole audience right now.
Yeah. We went bleak with AI, and then we talked about our alphabet, and then we sidetracked the inside jokes. So sorry.
Yeah. And now we're doing the whimsical nostalgia.
Yeah. Sorry. It was going to happen. Oh, the tangents go... Alessandra's still here. That's good. She's like, I'm still here. Everybody talks about...
The emotional whiplash.
It's been a lot. Alessandra's chats inevitably always fall down the, like, food topic. Like, what's everybody having for lunch, dinner, whatever.
Oh,
and so
yum.
I always inevitably starving when I watch. I'm like, I gotta go eat now. This is crazy. Oh, my goodness gracious. Oops.
In honor of food, lately I've been obsessed with caprese sandwiches.
Ooh, excellent choice.
Like, absolutely, like, oh my god, like mozza, prosciutto, basil, tomato, on some sourdough. Literally, like, I will eat one every day for lunch.
That sounds
so
like the
good,
best
dude.
lunch. It's funny when you find something like that. There's this, like, this cookbook. It's called Every Salad Ever. And it's by the ladies who...
It!
Yeah.
Yes!
See? Yes! I love it. So I'm obsessed
Yeah.
with this. So I gave it to my sister for her birthday, and it turns out she had it already. And when she went to go return it in exchange for another book, the lady at Chapters was offended that she was returning this book back. And then she explained, she's like, oh, okay, that's fine. You can return your book now. But there's a salad in there called the Rachel Green salad. And it's got, like, chickpeas, cucumbers, quinoa, all that kind of stuff in it. And it's like,
so good.
Was like the other day, I'm like, oh, I have the ingredients to make that salad. Like, I'm sad when I'm done every time. It's so good.
Oh, that's delicious. Oh my god.
Oh man.
Dude.
Alessandra's forgiving
awesome.
us. She's like, I'm laughing at everything without not knowing what's going on. So she's still on board with our chaos, which is good. She's lactose intolerant, can't really eat. So you can't really eat. So sounds delicious. Oh yeah, that sandwich would be no good for you, Alessandra. But trust it, like it would be awful.
No.
You wouldn't like it. Meg's eating them all so that you don't have to. It's okay. But yeah, there's just when you find that one thing and you're just like,
what about just like taking a lactase pill and then eating a bunch of mozzarella?
Worth it. Oh my gosh. Like that's why, like, because I have a gluten intolerance, so I've just been working.
Me too.
It's brutal, and so, but if they ever make like a gluten pill, it's going to be scary business. They're going to be out of gluten. Like a friend of mine, when they got married, when I RSVP'd to their wedding, I forgot to put in the dietary thing. I was like, yes, I'll have the chicken, whatever, but I missed that there was a dietary thing. So my friend, who was amazing, she reached out, was like, hey, you didn't put gluten-free on there. Just want to confirm that you want us to put that on there. Because sometimes I'll be, because it's an intolerance, I'm like, cross-contamination isn't a big deal. Don't worry about it. Like, some things aren't, like, celiac serious. But, but so she confirmed with me, and she said, like, her fiance was like, well, maybe she's cured. I'm like, it would be in the news. Like, there would be a bread shortage. Like we have run out of croissants and bread. There's none left. London's empty of gluten.
There's no
like there would be news that was like, oh god, we're out of bread, guys. Because
Yeah.
definitely it would be a short. No one's more bummed about my intolerance than me. I promise.
Oh my god, right? Um, like, I'm not very strict with it. I should be, because it makes me feel like shit. But like sometimes I'm like, fuck it, I'm eating this pastry. I don't care.
I'm doing it.
And like with the sourdough, it doesn't bother me as much because it's like low gluten. But like other things, yeah, I'm like,
yeah, brutal. Oh, RB's leaving. Bye, RB. Yeah. We'll see you later.
Oh, bye. Have a good evening, or whatever time it is there. I'm not sure. Oh, it's really late.
It's really late on their end. Yeah. I forget where specifically he's always traveling, but Antoine's in France. So yeah, it's early in the morning for them. They're troopers for hanging out. Oh my god, chilling in,
dude.
Oof. But yeah, Alessandra appreciates you taking one for the team, eating the sandwiches. But yeah, I'm the same. I'm saying the same way with like the sourdough. So I'm interested in that because for me, like I haven't had any testing or anything done. I just tried this one time and it worked. So I don't know any like the rules or anything, but I've heard sourdough is good because I'm just so afraid to try it because bread is the biggest reaction for me. So I'm like afraid to try, but I hear sourdough is more like gluten friendly than the others. So I might give it a try.
Yeah. I think sourdough is the one bread that has like the least amount of gluten in it. I'm not sure. Something about like the fermentation process or something like breaks a lot of it down. I don't know the science behind it.
I just keep eating it. It's fine.
I just keep.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's magic. It's perfect. So there's a whole bunch of like science behind what things work. Because like if I like same like Hues, if I was to eat like a cookie, probably not the end of the world. But that gluten wants more gluten, and it wants to keep it makes it worse.
Exactly. Yeah. The cravings. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, my intolerance is because of I don't know if you've heard of fibromyalgia.
Yeah, my aunt has that actually. That sucks.
Oh shit. Yeah. Yeah, it's not stellar. Yeah, I was diagnosed with that like 5 or 6 years ago after like years and years of like chronic pain. Ooh. Like unbearable chronic pain that I just like no one had any answers to, and then I finally found this doctor who like was like, yeah, this is pretty much what I think is going on, and the thing that triggers it, because it's like a nerve hypersensitivity, and things that trigger it are like processed sugar, alcohol, gluten, stuff like that. So
damn.
So I like fun things. Did like that fun things, yeah. So I did like it was like a month or two like cleanse where I didn't eat like I didn't eat like any of that stuff. So it's basically just like meat and vegetables,
water,
which really sucked. No caffeine, like it was awful. But then the point of it was like to reintroduce these things into your system and like see what triggered like the pain flare-ups. So yeah, it was like for me it boiled down to like any sort of like processed sugar. If I reach a certain threshold, like if I have like a Coca-Cola 2 days in a row, flare up.
Whoa.
Because just like the sugar content in it, and then the other thing was like excess gluten, so I have to be very careful about like how much I'm eating, and like because it also like causes fatigue and stuff too.
Sure.
So so yeah, that's where my dumb fucking body BS comes from.
It's crazy because I know for me when I tried it, because like a friend of mine had tried gluten free. And I never really, I never associated how garbagey I felt with food for whatever reason. Because it wasn't like I was actually sick.
Yeah.
And so I never thought it was the food I was
yeah.
eating. And so she was like, I tried gluten-free. She's like, I was exhausted and everything. Because I'd come home from work and be just wiped. I'm like, I am in my 20s. I should be able to, like, do a load of laundry. Like, I couldn't do anything.
Yeah.
And so I was blown away. So she suggested it, and I was like, I hope it's not bread because I love bread so much. I hope this doesn't work.
It's bread.
It's immediately,
bread.
within a couple days, I was like, it's bread! No! So frustrating.
Yeah.
But it's wild, like the turnaround. Like I didn't realize I was so foggy, like my brain fog. Like now, even if I have that cookie, I get dumb.
Yeah.
It's wild.
Yeah,
and so doing that's crazy. And then having just how exhausted I am, or I can't make those connections, or I feel sick, or whatever else. It's wild. It's I didn't think it was the food. And then I thought back about how crappy I feel. I'm like, I've had this intolerance my whole life. I was like, I've had it my whole time. Because I'm like, I remember times of feeling sick, and you're like, it was the burger because I always chalk it up to like the quality of the food. Like, oh, I ate burgers and fries, not the ingredients that were in the food.
Right. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. That realization that no one really taught you, that you've heard your whole life of like, hey, you know, what you put in your body affects you, and you're like, sure, okay. And then that realization, like late in my 20s, where I was like, oh no, that's actually really true.
I thought it was just vitamins were good. No.
I know.
No. Oh, we have Penny in the chat. Penny's here to join us. Welcome to the stream. Penny. It's okay. She's like, she missed so much. I'll watch the replay. Not to worry. You'll enjoy this one. We've had a roller coaster of a time here. We TED Talked AI. We are now talking intolerances and grievances about that.
I keep getting so into our discussion that I'll just like stare at the screen and like forget to do my
I was like, there's been a couple moments where I think our screens aren't doing anything. Hopefully they're liking the conversation. That's great. Oh God, so good. That was something I had to really like get used to when I started streaming, is talking and arting at the same time. It comes.
Yeah, it's oh my God, my fucking, speaking of brain fog, no, this is me being,
it's all your sandwiches.
Silly and forgetting words. It's all my freaking sandwiches.
All your freaking sandwiches.
But yeah, let me know if you try sourdough bread.
Yes.
How it works out.
Yeah. I will give it a try.
That was a game changer for me, dude.
That would be so good, because like I do like the gluten-free breads and stuff, and they are getting better. Like when I was in university, my boyfriend at the time, he had a gluten intolerance, and the bread was just awful. Like it was like a frozen
like cardboard.
Brick. Yeah, it was just horrendous. But so it has improved, but it's like also like full of sugar, which wouldn't help you at all. So it's all these added like.
It's also so expensive.
Oh, it's so expensive. So expensive. So it's like, it's good in that it forces me into a healthy food choice. Like, fine, I'll have a salad instead of a burger. But, yeah, it's very expensive and stuff. So I'll see the sourdough if that changes things. Because, like I said, I do love dunking the toast in the egg. That's a big deal for breakfast.
Oh, dude. I had to find a way of eating sandwiches because they're literally like my favorite meal on earth. I love a sandwich. I don't mess around with sandwiches.
Serious
Every
business.
Sandwich I have has to. I'm so serious about sandwiches. Every sandwich I have has to be like a top tier sandwich. I sound so fucking pretentious right now, but like, dude, it can't just be like meat on bread with cheese. It's gotta be the works.
If you're gonna do it, if you're gonna break the rules, you gotta do it. Do it right.
Exactly. There's gotta be like some nice little ranch dressing and chipotle mayo and like some fresh tomatoes and
I know what Meg's doing after the stream.
Prosciutto and mozzarella right now.
She's running to the fridge post-stream. Gotta go. Important sandwich business. Everybody get out of the way. Hilarious.
Like my favorite foods are just sandwiches.
Hey, it's a good food. It's a good food to be using as
top tier food.
Hey, if you're gonna do it, do it right, right? Like, do the food
exactly.
Right. Do it
Exactly.
Yeah. No.
I can't mess with those sandwiches that are just like plain ass white Dempster bread, ham and cheese sandwich. I can't do that. I can't. No.
Go big or go home. God.
I bet you've never met a sandwich snob, but now you have. So congratulations.
Today's the day, guys. Today's the day. It's like, a little insight to the chaos of our little apartment above Rabba buildings.
Yeah.
Oh, the memories.
Also, I keep forgetting we're on air and that other people can hear me.
Other people are in the chat. There are people here.
Now all of China knows that I'm a fucking
that you're a sandwich snob. You're gonna go viral. You won't believe this sandwich snob on the live stream last night. Oh my god. That's gonna be my thing. I'll kick it off with we talked about AI and sandwiches, guys. Be sorry you missed it. Well, actually, we had one. I did a live stream with Mafu. She's in the UAE and she's but she does house cleaning. That's kind of her job during the day. But she's passionate about it. She has a passion for cleaning. I would ask her about what cleaning products I should use. She just loves it so much.
Wow, okay.
But we had on our live stream a whole chat about her favorite vacuum cleaners and which ones we should be buying. I was like, hey, you never know where the live stream will take you. You never know. And we talked about vacuum cleaners for a long time.
Okay,
awesome.
This is kind of a funny segue, but
love it.
Every Tuesday. So last year when I was laid off and didn't have consistent work, a friend of the family owns a property maintenance company, and she needed help cleaning because I live in a cottage country type area. So so many very, very obscenely wealthy people come here to have their cottages and shit. They're $5 to $20 million cottages.
Yes.
So she looks after and cleans people's very expensive cottages.
Oh my god.
So I started doing that last year. And this year I'm doing that every Tuesday, not tomorrow because I have day job work, regular animation work. But every Tuesday, I will go with her and we'll clean sorry. We will clean people's very expensive cottages.
What?
But oh my god, the vacuums and stuff and equipment they have there is dude, it's so cool. It's so cool.
It's alive. Back to the AI conversation. We circled back. There we go.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
Nice little bow tie.
Oh my god. That's wild. The stuff you must see in rich people homes. I don't even know where to start.
Bro, it's crazy. It's crazy the things that people spend money on. It makes me a little bit more anti-capitalist every single time I do a shift there, but
Alessandra wants to come with you. She's small. She can fit anywhere. She wants to join you. I love it. That's hilarious because I believe that because when I went to Chile with my sister, we were in obviously all throughout South America, but you go there and I said to her, we were on a bus somewhere. I'm I have too much stuff, because they live so simply, they just have their small houses with just what they need. And I was I have too much stuff. I have to go throw it all out. It's crazy. So being in those big filled houses, I could see that having that effect.
It's wild. It's wild.
My god.
Yeah.
Have you seen?
Some of them
I don't
are
suggest
more reasonable than others.
That's good. That's good. I'm glad some of them are reasonable.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because it's a live stream, I'm going to disclaimer this. I don't actually recommend that Meg does this. Don't come. I'm not an accessory. Have you seen the show My Friends and Neighbors?
No.
It's on Apple, but it's the premise is
Okay.
it's got John Hamm, but it's the premise is that um, this guy, he's like a big like a stockbroker guy transferring millions of dollars for like huge big rich people. They live in
Right.
these big houses, like that. And something goes sideways and he gets laid off. And his
Okay.
solution is to rob his rich neighbors of their stuff, like because they have too much stuff. Like he'll steal like $50,000 watches, and they'll just never notice, and he pawns them and then takes the money. And
Oh my
so for the universe, I'm not telling Meg to do this. If she starts stealing from these rich people, I did not give this idea.
Listen, I can't do that morally, but also I don't want to be fired.
Yeah. I want to keep seeing the rich homes and using the fancy vacuum cleaners.
I want to keep getting paid.
Ow. I guess that's legit too, I guess. That's amazing.
It's a pretty great premise for a TV show.
So it's pretty awesome. It's I'm like, this is like, I mean, it's wild because it like gives us peasants insight into what the stuff is. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? Like, you spent more, like twice the amount I spent on my car on a watch that you never wear? What?
Yeah. Oh my god. Without getting specific at all, one of the clients recently just built a golf simulation shed.
Whoa.
Which was so much money.
Oh my god.
So like you can literally just like go into this like, and I say shed, it's like it's basically a 1-bedroom apartment.
Oh
you
my
can
god.
go in there and they've got a big screen and they've got false fairway all over the floor and you can just golf.
Wow.
At any time of the year.
That's
It's
madness. Oh my gosh. That would be crazy.
It's wild. I was like, wow, I never knew that this existed for like individual people. That's him. Yeah, the stuff you see is wild.
I bet Alessandra's putting her name in for adoption, so if anybody's looking to adopt, we can put Alessandra's name in.
I'm first in line, but you're like a hard second.
Maybe they want siblings, and you can just say, yeah, we're sisters, it's fine. Having sort of met both of you, it will never fly. You don't look alike at all, but it's okay.
What about like half siblings?
Yeah.
If we could.
Yeah, I think that's fine. She's like, I'm in my 30s, but I can still act like a kid. That's fine. Let's go.
I'm also in my 30s.
Yeah,
hey.
awesome. Hey, look at us go. Like adults. Look at us go. Adults.
But yeah, sorry, you brought up cleaning, and I was like, yeah, dude, I love a good vacuum. Bro.
I love it when it's working. Like I have a shark vacuum and I love it until I have to like clean it, and I'm like, oh. It's actually easy to clean though.
Oh, I know, but it sucks though because you get the dust all over the place and the. Ugh. Yeah. I love shark vacuums though. Oh my god, I want to buy one for myself.
It's a good vacuum because it does like the Dyson swivel thing without it being $8,000.
Exactly. Yeah.
And it's good. It does a good job. I have very long hair and I have mojo hair all over the place. We got to make sure we can do good cleanings and sweepings. Yeah.
Oh my god, I forgot what I was gonna say. Shit.
That's okay.
Oh well.
We just love a vacuum. We're here for it. We've covered the whole spectrum today. Like we've done a good job. I'm here for it. I didn't think we were going to run out of things to talk about, but we definitely didn't run out of things to talk about. I'm so stoked.
We have like 15 years to catch up.
I know. Freaking outrageous.
So.
I'm actually, we're talking right now. I'm like, I'm a little bit mad at myself for this being how long it's been.
Me too.
I'm a little bit mad.
I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at myself.
No, same. Yeah, I'm not mad at you. You were still in school and getting laid off and stuff. It's, it is what it is. It's You were very busy as well, and I get it. It's all fine. But you're working
No,
now.
yeah, and like, oh, dude, and like, adult friendships is just kind of like, oh, sometimes you just fall out of touch with someone for a decade.
Yep. So yeah,
Sometimes you guys are sometimes you're both just really busy.
and it just it's different lives. Like Alessandra's asking, why was it so long? So like when we were roommates, Alessandra, Meg was just starting at school and I was on my way out. Like we were roommates for 2 years and then I went to Carleton and then she continued at Sheridan. So our paths diverged a little bit. And then you know how like school and like you said, adult relationships are crazy because you're just like everybody's crazy busy, but then you like fall back in. You run into something like I saw Meg's stuff start to go back up online. I'm like, oh yeah, she's still doing it because there's actually surprising few of my fellow artists that are arting. Like,
Really?
like there's a lot of them fell off the social media. So it was like some of them I don't even know where they are. We have a couple that did like special effects. Like they did the computer animation program. So one guy's doing computer effects. I think he's in Toronto. But others, at least they don't post anyway. So it doesn't mean they're not doing art, but they're not posting or whatever. Oh, Alessandra's ripping me to shreds saying, I ditched you. So I'm in trouble now. I blame it on Mojo. He changed her. You're ridiculous. Hilarious, Alessandra. Getting reams.
It was a mutual. I don't know. You just get busy with your life and forget. Like we weren't like it's like proximity.
Yeah.
Proximity is such an important thing for like friendships sometimes, and it's like we lost the proximity, so it was like, oh, Erin's just doing her thing in London, and I whatever. But yeah, I think it was like I found you on Instagram or like vice versa or something. Yeah. I can't remember.
And yeah, they kept up that way because I think it's also like we are in different fields too, so there wasn't really a reason for me to be like, hey Meg, like I found this job, like how like that kind of like connection of I found a job here. Exactly. Do you want to come work with me? That kind of thing, or whatever else that would maintain it. So, yeah, it just kind of it just happened. But now we're gonna run a little side business together, and it's gonna be the side business to be part of. We're kicking off Meg's streaming career. We've done a lot today. We've done a lot.
Yeah. We have grand plans.
Grand plans. It's going to be excellent. I'm super stoked.
Get to dream big.
Hey, if you just go really big, it's good. Because then you just like take the little steps and you're never disappointed because you're still working towards it. It's fine. It's fine. All the positivity. I was thinking though, when you had this, you said the special effects thing. I meant to ask you this when you were talking about your animation stuff. So when I applied to Carleton, I also applied to the computer animation special effects program and got in.
Oh no!
Oh, we lost.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Sorry, my Photoshop just froze, so I had to restart it.
That's okay. We'll get it back.
I'll be back in a minute.
We'll get it too. Yeah. Oh, first, Alessandra says she's a designer as well, so if you have questions, you can ask her as well. Look at you. Building community.
Awesome.
I love
Amazing.
it. But like when I got into the computer animation program at the same time as the industrial design one for Carleton. And so I was doing a bunch of like pros, cons, what do I do? And I ended up going with the design one. But I worried when I was going to do special effects if knowing how things work behind the scenes was going to ruin movies for me. Do you find like if you watch something like a show or a cartoon, like I know like I think for animators, you guys kind of like will strive to this like a little bit more, like illustrators, we're kind of like always building towards it, so we kind of know behind the scenes. Like special effects, I feel like is kind of a later kind of thing maybe. But do you find like when you watch a cartoon or you watch an animated movie that it either takes you out of it or you're like, oh, they totally use that software for that effect right there? Like, does it take you out?
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
Bummer.
It's like, it's not... There are a handful of things where people have been like, oh, you gotta watch this. This looks amazing. And I'm like, I can't, dude. I can't. This looks ugly. I can't do it.
No.
I'm sorry. But then there are other things where I'll watch it and be like, like the technique and the artistry behind this is phenomenal, and it makes me enjoy the thing more, if that makes sense.
Fair.
So it's like, it's pros and cons.
Fair enough. I guess, yeah,
Like,
you know, harder.
If something about it, sorry.
No, like, you know, like the work that goes into it, rather than it just being like, someone like me, it would just like kind of gloss over. You're like, no, that's really impressive what they just did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So I think what it does, it can, like, knowing what, like, bells and whistles and everything and, like, behind the scenes, it can either detract from the experience or it can make it better. It just kind of depends on, like, the technique and the artistry behind it, and, like, obviously, like, my personal taste and preference.
Yeah.
But yeah, I wouldn't say it ruins things.
Okay.
It can, but I don't. Meh. Fun.
That's good, because that was one of my big concerns, because I love movies. Like, I love going to the movies. I love the effects. I love being surprised. I love being excited by the movies. And I worried that, like, learning how these special effects, because the special effects would be what would be my interest. Like, that would be my, what I would want to be in, because that's usually what blows me away in a movie. But I worried that, like, if I knew how it all worked, that it would remove me from a movie, and I'm like, oh, do I want to wreck this for myself? Do I want to get in the way? But it having the two effects probably would be okay.
Yeah, like, I think probably, because, like, if you watch a movie and the effects blow you away and you're like, holy shit, that was fantastic, like, I don't think knowing how it works, you would be like, well, that's less fantastic now. I think you would be like, oh, that's fantastic, and I know how it works.
Right.
Or you would see something that's, like, shitty effects, and you'd be like, oh, like, I still think this is shitty, but I know why it's shitty now.
Fair.
So, yeah, I think it's just, like, a deeper understanding of, like your immediate, like, preference and opinion of it, if that makes sense.
Fair. Well, I'm glad it doesn't ruin things for you. I'm glad that it enhances it, and then you can just be like, whoa, whoever animated that, we should not hire those people. That was not good.
Have you heard of the League of Legends cartoon called Arcane?
I love Arcane. Do you like it? Is it okay?
Yeah. No, it's genuinely my favorite animated show ever, because, like, the story is, like, really well done and really well written, and, like, the emotional beats and stuff, but, like, oh my god, the artistry behind the animation, how they, like, hand painted the 3D models to make them look like 2D, like, the backgrounds, like, all of the, like they modeled, like, entire, like, city blocks and stuff, and then, like, hand painted them all, and, like, the effects are incredible, how they blend, like, the 2D effects with, like, the 3D animation. Dude,
that's so good.
It's masterful. And, like, and then just, like, design-wise, like, with the Undercity being, like, all, like, neon glowy Art Nouveau, which are two things that shouldn't go together, but they do. And then the Piltover being all, like, Art Deco and gilded and wealthy and gold. It's just, like, God, it's masterful. It's
so good. Well, like, I worried about it because a lot of people recommended it to me. They're like, you have to watch it. It's gorgeous. And I worried because sometimes that kind of, like, 2D, 3D, I can't watch it. Like, sometimes it, like, throws off my groove. But I started watching this. I'm like, I'm mad that I did not start watching this sooner. This is gorgeous. Like, they did it in such a good way. Like, it's not like it doesn't look like it's glitching. Like, they did such a good job. And my friend of mine, her husband got, like, smooth. The Arcane, like, Art of Arcane book that came out.
Yes.
She brought it into the office, and I, like, full on gasped. Like, my boss sits right next to me. She's like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "It's so beautiful." She's like, "Well, I have to see what you guys are looking at. Like, what are you looking at?" Oh, it's just fabulous. I'm obsessed with it. Like, so, it did so well.
Yeah, oh my God. God, just like, oh my God, just the technical skill, and also the emotion and artistry that they put into it is like mind blowing. Um, but that's one example of like something that I would have liked. Like if I had no knowledge of like how they made it, I would have still liked it because like cool characters, cool story,
Yeah.
like emotional, like beautiful, sad, tragic story. Um, that's like heavily character driven, which I love. But
Yes.
like knowing like the amount of work that went into it, and like how it's like redefining animation as like a genre, and like how Fortiche like went about blending all of these elements that are like contrasting and contradicting, but blending them so nicely and smoothly together that they kind of like I don't want to say like invented another like style of animation, but like they kind of did.
Yeah,
Um
definitely. It
cuz
stands
like
out so much.
yeah, yeah. So like that enhanced my viewing experience, because even on like a second, third watch, I'm still seeing things that I didn't notice before, and I'm still
Yes.
like, wow, from a storytelling perspective, like that scene was amazingly written.
Yeah.
And then from an art perspective, wow, they hand painted all of those facial expressions. My God, like
So
it just like
good.
it makes the viewing experience better. So, all that to say, I think knowing how effects work isn't like a downside. Like I don't think it'll
Perfect.
ruin things for you. I think it
Excellent.
might make it more enjoyable, or could. I don't know.
I like that. That's good. That's comforting because it's like you want to learn how to do the things and all that kind of stuff. Because like I'm always like, I'm always sold with like the Transformers and they do all the out, and then you give me Iron Man and you've got him with his holographic like whole setup rig, and I'm like, give it to me, I want it. And there's all these little
Oh
things.
yeah, yeah.
Even like watching Ready Player One, my sister was like, I'm 5 minutes into this movie and I already know you're pissed you weren't involved in it. I'm like, I am super pissed I was not involved in that. Like, the opportunity for 8 billion Easter eggs? Come on!
Oh my God, right? Man.
Let's go! But yeah, it's, that's good, because that's my favorite thing about just the movies and stuff, and I just didn't want it to be like, oh, they made that fire with that app, and it's okay. They did a good, okay job, I guess. That's fine.
I think it'll give you an appreciation, more of an appreciation.
Excellent. Back to school!
Yeah.
Let's go!
Yeah.
Sorry, guys, I can't draw your vehicles right now. I have to go learn how to do special effects. That's how it is.
Yeah. Aaron's gotta learn how to do the cool explosions that Iron Man makes.
Yes! Exactly. Exactly.
I haven't what does No wait, he's got rockets on his feet.
Yes.
Right. She's gotta go learn how to do the fucking fire from his feet. Sorry, it's been a long time since I watched Iron Man.
It's so funny. So a cousin of mine, so like, cause I draw vehicles at work and I do the illustrations and stuff for them. My, I love, like, I love Iron Man. I've watched the movies and he's my favorite of the Marvel superheroes and stuff. So my sister and I were at my cousin's place and I was explaining my work to her and she's like, so, to my cousin, and she's like, so you're kind of like Iron Man then? And my sister's like, don't tell her that. Stop that now. She's like, if you had a bunch of pieces of a vehicle, you could just put it together. My sister's like, stop now. You just don't. I'm like, Amy, I'm just like Iron Man. She's like, no, just stop it. Just no.
Dude, Aaron, you're just like Iron Man.
Thank you, Meg. Yes, I am
You're
Iron
welcome.
Man. It was
all you
funny.
need to do is attach anti-gravity whatchamajigits to parts, and then you could just Iron Man them together.
Yep. And I will be Iron Man. You're welcome.
Hell yeah.
I think this is a successful stream. We have covered literally every base now. We're good.
Literally everything.
Literally everything. From food to AI to Aaron's going to be Iron Man. Bam. We're done. Magic. Oh my goodness gracious. Well, I think that this has been a super awesome amount of fun. And I think we should do this again extremely soon.
Me too.
Yeah.
Thank you for inviting me and having me on and letting me babble all of my thoughts.
Hey, that's what these streams are for. Let it out. Otherwise, I'm talking to myself in the void, and I'm like, oh, have they all left me because I'm just talking to myself? Is that what's happening?
You're just talking to yourself.
It says there's 3 people watching. Are they really there? No. Oh my gosh.
There are all just 3 instances of me.
It's me watching my stream for chats. It's me. I'm doing all the watching. Alessandra's here.
I'm actually also just a copy of Aaron.
It's all my different accounts.
It's Aaron all the way down.
You didn't even change your username. You're such a loser. 3 Aarons. They're just all the same. Oh, God. You're not even good at this. God. Outrageous. Alessandra's here, so she'll keep me sane. Just being like, oh, she's listening. Thank goodness. And I know other people are lurking. And Antoine's here, and Penny's still here. All that kind of stuff. They're all lurking. They're here.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. Well, I'm going to let the chatters get back to their evening. But this has been a lot of fun. Megan's link is on the screen, but also in the chat below where you're looking. Sorry. Alessandra's just saying something. I went to this streamer stream, right, and she was doing a giveaway at a certain follower numbers. And people made multiple accounts so she could reach the level.
Oh my God.
I appreciate the support, but also, like, that's a lot of commitment. I hope they all won an excellent prize. I hope that they did really good.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness. So make sure you're following Meg on Instagram. I think we're planting the seed. She's already interested. We're going to plant a seed for live streams. So we can maybe get her into some live streaming, and I'll let you guys know when and where that happens when we get there.
That would be rad. I will have to get a new camera, or one that works, one that doesn't shut off the immediate moment I log on.
And when the cat's near.
Yeah. Oh my God. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
That was super weird. It's allergic to cats.
I showed Aaron my cat, and the camera just like broke and refused to turn back on again. So that was cool. It
had definitely a freak out. Like, I watched it. It was wild. It's wild. It was like, no cats. No, thank you. Yeah, wild. So we're going to post that. And then Meg's in my Discord, but it's not very active there right now. I'm trying to get more things happening in there. But just keep an eye out on Meg's awesome business. She's doing some really cool art things, and I think everybody should be following her. It's the fabulous. You have really good like lighting. You've had always a really good like digital touch. I'm always just like, the lighting you do and all that kind of stuff is just always very satisfying. It's good business.
Aww. Thank you. Yeah. That's so sweet. Oh my gosh. Thank you.
So fun. So fun. So all these people are going to follow you. It's going to be amazing. And then I'm going to have you back here sometime soon, and we'll do this again because this was an excellent time. I had a really good time.
Yeah. Oh my God. I can't believe it's been 2 hours already. That's crazy.
I looked up and it was actually like, oh my gosh. I'm like, because it's probably like 8 o'clock. And so I'm like, whoo, she's almost 9:30. That's craziness. Time flies when you're having an excellent time.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it was a pleasure being here. Thank you so much.
Love it. So we still have like Antoine, Alessandra, Penny in the chat. I know RB was here. Anybody lurking in the backgrounds, thanks for being here. We really appreciate you. And
thank you so much.
We'll be back soon for sure. So have a good night, guys. Bye.
Bye.
Why won't it do this?